So, the Meta Quest Plus subscription. Did it just become a must-have for Meta Quest owners? Okay, so Meta just dropped a serious upgrade on their Quest Plus subscription service. So, it's time for a reality check. Last year, the Quest Plus was launched, and to be honest, it's probably about as exciting as a lukewarm bowl of VR oatmeal. Sure, there was potential, and you might get a decent game, once a month and then complete junk the next. It was like the old Xbox Live Gold days. A few freebies, but no real depth. But guess what? Meta's been peeking over at Xbox Game Pass and they finally got the memo. So now Quest Plus is packing a rotating library of games alongside your 2 free monthly keepers. As long as you stay subscribed, that is. Oh yeah, and the price had a little makeover too. So, is this finally the value package VR fans have been craving when it comes to a subscription game service? Here are all the deal breaker details for the MetaQuest Plus. It's going to get you a rotating buffet of games to play and 2 new titles to add to your permanent collection each month. Of course, as long as you're subscribed. You can cancel any time, there's no contracts, there's no drama. Meta's pitch is all about keeping things fresh with their library, meaning games will come and go. It's a bit like Xbox Game Pass, only hopefully with a less frenetic rotation. Otherwise, that library will never feel really substantial. On that basis, let's see what March brings to the table in terms of the free games and whether it's worth investing in MetaQuest Plus. So the 2 games this month, we've got Contractors VR. Here's your monthly dose of adrenaline-pumping multiplayer mayhem. Gear up, lock and load, and get ready for realistic shootouts across diverse maps. Think of it as a VR's answer to sort of Call of Duty, but maybe a bit sweatier. And then the other game is Shadow Point. Here you immerse yourself in mind-bending puzzle adventures, play detective, solve brain-twisting riddles, and unravel a mysterious narrative with multiple possible endings. So those are the 2 free main games you're going to get in March if you start subscribing now. But also, of course, you get access to their kind of rotating catalogue. And to be honest, it's still a little on the slim side, as you can see here. I mean, here's hoping Meta pumps in more games than they take out each month so that catalogue just sort of builds and builds. Still, there are a few intriguing titles worth checking out in my opinion. There's Hans Physics Lab, as this takes advantage of the Meta new update that really enhances hand gestures as a result of the recent Quest update version 6.2, which brings multimodal tracking to the party. Basically, this means VR games and apps in the Quest store can now seamlessly switch between hand tracking and controller tracking, or even let you use both at the same time. Imagine grabbing objects with your hands while using a controller for precise action. It's going to open up a whole world of possibilities for how we interact with virtual worlds. So I think it's a perfect time to try out Hans Physics Lab. The other cracking title to check out in the catalogue is Onward Mercenary Mode. It's one of the best PvE multiplayer mode games thanks to its recent 1.4 update. The new Mercenary Mode Onward VR is a promising PvE, i.e. player versus sort of AI characters, addition to the game. Mercenary Mode brings a new level of challenge and replayability compared to existing Onward content. It's high stakes. Losing your hard-earned loadout as the missions get harder adds to the intensity and of course makes victories feel even more satisfying. There's tactical gameplay. Players need to use clever tactics like flanking and sound-based distractions to outsmart those AI opponents. Completing levels quickly earns you more points, potentially for a leaderboard system, although that's not fully implemented at the time of this review. Mercenary Mode breathes new life into Onward VR and offers an exciting, challenging and rewarding experience for VR shooter fans. Okay, so those are just a couple of highlights from this month's rotating catalogue. But what about the price? Well, right now they're dishing out a 1-month free trial, so perfect for testing the waters. And if you dive in with an annual sub, it'll cost you $59.99, which is like basically £5 a month. And Meta sweetens the pot with a £20 store credit bonus. I'm not sure how long this deal is going to last, but it's probably worth checking it out right now. If you don't want to go for the annual subscription, then the monthly one comes at $7.99. And I guess it's similar to Xbox Game Pass Core. So what are my conclusions? Well, it's early days, but the new Quest Plus has me intrigued. I think the price is right now, and I'm hoping that library, that catalogue of games sort of fattens up a bit fast over the period of time. And as I said, we see more titles coming in than going out each month so that it can grow and grow. I mean, ultimately, like any subscription service, it's going to live or die by the quality of its content. And so far, I'd say it's a promising start. Let's see if Meta can keep the momentum going. Let me know if the MetaQuest Plus is of interest to you and what games you'd like to see join the catalogue in the comments down below. And as ever, don't forget to hit the likes because I like it, YouTube likes it, and it helps people like you find content just like this. And if you're new to my channel, then arigato gozaimasu, do me the massive honor, please hit that subscribe button, toggle that notification bell, and that way you'll know when I upload videos just like this. Talking of videos just like this, why don't you check out the videos right here? These ones here. I think you'll like them. Cheers.